Some of my current favorite products that I would personally recommend for someone with sensitive skin. Hi everyone, my name is Alex. I feel like I haven't made a video recommending sensitized and sensitive skincare products in a while. It's something that you all continuously ask me for. As someone who has had sensitive and acne prone skin throughout my time of using skincare, I feel like I always gravitate towards products that are more designed for sensitive skin. And I've tried a lot more recently that I feel like I would recommend even more, and that's why I wanted to record this video to give a current updated list. A cleansing balm that I tried out a little while ago that I feel like I haven't touched on enough is the Hero Cosmetics Dissolve Away. What I love about this cleansing balm is it has all the necessary ingredients in it to be an effective oil cleanser. It's very simple. It doesn't have any ingredients that personally set off my acne, and even though that's not a guaranteed experience, I looked over the ingredients and it has the least likely chance, in my opinion, to set off your acne. Obviously, that is not going to be true for everybody, but still, I wanted to mention this as well because it seems like a lot of brands load their cleansing oils and balms with essential oils and with ingredients that cause sensitivity to the skin. This is very bare bones, very simple, and also extremely budget friendly as well. This lasted me a very long time. When you're someone with sensitive skin or you're wanting to be very mindful of your skin barrier, I've personally noticed it is better to go for as simple ingredient list as possible. I love science-based skincare that has all the necessary ingredients that it needs to be an effective skincare product, and that is what this cleansing balm was for me. It's very simple yet effective, and that's what I feel like is best for the cleansing step for sensitive skin. Moving right along to water-based cleansers, recently I tried out the Versed Gentle Hydrating Cleanser. This is such an amazing option, specifically for sensitized, sensitive, and acne-prone skin. They have a provitamin B5 complex in this that is amazing and has shown significant help with preventing my acne from coming up while also being mindful of the skin barrier and protecting it in a very gentle cleanse. I find that oftentimes people overcomplicate the cleansing step, and that's why I would recommend going for a gentle yet effective and also budget-free cleanser like the Versed. Out of all of the Versed products that I've tried, this is definitely the standout, and it's the one I've been seeing get a lot of attention online, so I'm very excited about that. This is definitely going to be one of my standout cleansers from this year, and it is an amazing option. I would recommend it if you have sensitive, sensitized, specifically acne-prone skin, but I would recommend it for anybody because it is very balancing yet nourishing for the skin as well. Another cleanser that I want to talk about, I'm doing two cleansers with this list, but I want to segue off to another topic from this. Prequel's cleanser has been an amazing cleanser for me to protect my skin barrier while also leaving my skin feeling moisturized but not with a film on the skin. I personally forgot how much I love this cleanser until I was revisiting it for their salicylic acid launch, and it is such a refreshing, nourishing cleanser that has a super hydrating texture to it. It is a 50% glycerin-based cleanser, and that's what I absolutely love about it. It has so many moisturizing yet simple ingredients in it to be an effective cleanser. It does foam up slightly and lather very nice, but I didn't personally find it to be a stripping cleanser, and I would recommend it if you have sensitive skin. But what I want to talk about from the cleanser is their new salicylic acid launch. If you are someone with sensitive skin or sensitized skin, I would recommend possibly trying out a wash-off minimal contact treatment with actives. Specifically, I've been loving the new Prequel cleanser launch if you're wanting to treat your skin in a very gentle way. The new salicylic acid formulation has a lot of nourishing ingredients to complement the encapsulated 1% salicylic acid in this product. I loved it because I could use it as a cleanser. If I was feeling a little bit more sensitized, I could just wash that off. You don't have to go in with this product every day, even though I felt like I personally could, but I loved it as well because you could use any active-based cleanser, not just this one, as a face mask for 5 to 10 minutes after cleansing, and just use that as your active-based step. Sometimes I've learned that using more minimal contact with skincare actives can be better if you have sensitized or sensitive skin and you're still wanting to treat some of your skin concerns. I'm going to talk about more alternatives to this later, but I've also found that I love using benzoyl peroxide in a wash-off treatment like the Sophie Pavitt benzoyl peroxide mask. I haven't actually posted my review to this yet, but this is a wonderful short contact form of using benzoyl peroxide. As someone who has experienced sensitivity and dryness from using that ingredient, ingredient. I feel like it is the best way, at least for me, to use that sort of drying ingredient. And I found that it is better to use it in spots as well. You can use a mask just in the spots where you are getting breakouts, or like I said with the cleanser, you can use it just in the areas that you need and leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. And it may be better to use that than a leave-on active treatment. I would also recommend going for not as high concentration of actives as well. I'll talk about that a little bit later on. Now, barrier essences and toners are gonna be your best friend. I love so many, but the one I'm currently loving right now going into the winter is the Haru Haru Barrier Essence. This is a product that really hasn't left my skincare routine since I started using it. I use it off and on depending on how my skin feels that day. Specifically at night, I love using this as a restorative barrier treatment, and that is one thing I want to touch on. You really need to be mindful of your skin barrier, like I've said before in this video, but sometimes layering more lightweight essences like this that pack a punch when it comes to nourishment and hydration is the best way to go when it comes to protecting your sensitive skin. It is equally important to treat your skin as it is to balance and nourish and hydrate your skin as well. I found that when I am doing that, it is so much better for my sensitive skin, and it's great to go for more lightweight layering products that I feel like any skin type could use, and then build up as needed with the following products that I'm going to be talking about. Anua's entire rice ceramide collection worked amazing for me, excluding the moisturizer, but the one that I feel like would be best for sensitive and sensitized skin is their new barrier serum. This has a snail mucin-like texture, but in my opinion is 10 times better than snail mucin because of the great supporting ingredients in it. It has a nice sticky texture, and I would definitely recommend this if you are more dry. It's kind of the layering step that you could go for if you want to hydrate your skin, that extra layer after a nourishing barrier essence. It has amazing soothing ingredients to the skin. It has a wonderful complex, and it provides an instant nourishment to the skin that I feel like sensitive skin would really benefit from. I feel like the ingredients in here as well are some really standout highlighted ones that worked amazing for my skin. A little bit more of a lightweight and non-sticky approach to a style of product like this is the Geek and Gorgeous Stress Less. They have an amazing complex in this as well, and more lightweight skin barrier supporting ingredients. Compared to the Anua, this is a little bit more of a lightweight option, and especially going into the winter, I find that this product is a little bit more lightweight as well. But I love the great blend of soothing yet nourishing ingredients in this product that have personally worked well to combat my acne and also support and build up my skin barrier as well. I use both depending on how my skin feels, but specifically when I am sensitized, those are the two that I really fall back on. I also want to bring up that sometimes it is good to go for alternatives to actives. I have actually made a full video to my own personal recommendations or alternatives to active-based ingredients that may be better to use while you are being mindful of your skin barrier, or if you are more sensitive, you may not want to use actives as often. I found that products like the Crave Beauty Oil La La, the Ordinary's Balancing and Clarifying Serum, and also more gentle alternatives to some of my favorite skincare actives such as the Geek and Gorgeous A-Pad, which is a more gentle form of azelaic acid, may be a good thing to turn to. I'm not going to touch on this very long because I have already made a video highlighting my favorite active-free treatments. Still, those may be some products that you turn to use either complementary to actives or to use as alternatives to actives when you're not able to use them as much. I would personally recommend limiting how many actives you use in your skincare routine. I try to pick 1 to 2 standout ones that focus on my skin concerns. Currently, that is adapalene and azelaic acid, just because I am acne prone and struggle with redness. But I would personally recommend picking out about 1 to 2 actives that you really feel like will combat your personal skin concerns, and using those actives as the main ones in your skincare routine and limiting how much you use it based off your skin tolerance. I'm not a skincare expert. I would definitely recommend checking out experts who have talked about this if you are looking for professional advice. This is just what I have personally done to help my own skin when it is sensitized and sensitive. Now we're kind of getting into moisturizer territory. The Stratia Lipid Gold has one of the best complexes that I have seen in a lotion slash barrier serum. It's hard because I use it kind of as both. It is a little bit more rich and nourishing if you are needing that level of nourishment to your skin. It isn't heavy enough for me to use as a sole moisturizer, but when my skin is really red or irritated or sensitive, sensitized, I will go for the Stratia Lipid Gold as a barrier serum. Some people can use this as a moisturizer. I just love layering my hydration products when my skin is sensitized. I picked two moisturizers, one that I feel like would be better for oily sensitive skin and one that I feel like would be better for drier sensitive skin. The oilier moisturizer I feel like that is amazing is the Dr. Althea 345 cream. I love it because it has amazing skin supporting ingredients in it to help restore your skin barrier while leaving an extremely lightweight finish to the skin. It also didn't cause any acne for me, but it is more of a summertime / daytime product, depending on how my skin feels, at least personally for me. But everyone is different. If you are more oily all year round, you still have sensitized skin when you are oily, I would recommend going for this moisturizer because it is an amazing option that's super lightweight. If you are more dry, I personally love the Ilion Ceramide Cream. I haven't talked about this product a lot recently, but I love it because it has such a nourishing finish to the skin. It's great to use in my drier areas, and it's great to use all over when my skin is more sensitized and sensitive. It is the perfect nighttime moisturizer for me personally, and it's a great overnight restorative cream that I feel like would be amazing for dry skin types. Now, I didn't personally experience acne with this product. I've heard some people talking about how it's been reformulated, and it may have been reformulated since I've tried it. So I'm not sure if it does still work for me because I'm still using my old bottle. It has lasted me forever because you get so much of this product, and I got the jumbo biggest size, but still just be mindful of that. I'm not sure if I got an older formulation or a newer formulation with this product. I know it's still within expiration date, but still it has been a little while, almost a year since I purchased this product. Situationally, I would recommend going for balms to layer over those products. Say you are more dry in your T-zone or in the outer perimeter of your face like me. As someone with combination skin, balms are important, and that's why I love the Prequel Skin Utility Balm. This product is very situational. It mainly focuses on dimethicone as the standout ingredient to nourish chapped and dry skin, and it is extremely effective at that. On top of that, it is more lightweight, but it delivers a nice finish to the skin, and it also didn't cause any acne either, and that's why I would recommend this for sensitive skin. It was very effective at rebuilding my skin barrier in the areas where I needed it, and that is why I love this as a situational product. When it comes to sunscreens, I always recommend to go for the one that you are personally drawn to and that you personally would like to use yourself, because an effective sunscreen is one that you want to use. If I was to give a recommendation for a nice, nourishing, lightweight Korean sunscreen, I would recommend the Rebectin Calming Lotus sunscreen. It didn't have an extremely heavy finish, but it was definitely more on the moisturizing side. I like this product though, and I picked it because I love the ingredients in it, and I feel like it would be most suitable for sensitive skin based off the ingredients, but I also love so many other Korean formulas. This one I have gravitated towards more recently because it is more moisturizing, and I feel like it supports the skin barrier in an amazing way while also not being too heavy. It also has nice soothing ingredients in it. The entire Rebectin Lotus collection has worked amazing for me, along with their water cream. I would recommend, if you have sensitive skin, to look into those products. I'm obviously leaving out some products that I absolutely love, but these are my current favorites that I would recommend for someone with sensitive skin. Let me know what products I should try next and what style of videos you want to see from me next as well. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week, and I will see you all in the next review.